We are back here at West Preston and ready for boys action coming up here in about 2.5 minutes. And down on the floor, Terry Cochran, as always, has an interview for us pregame. And as we get set to go here, we'll take it to the floor for that right now.
All right, I'm out here on the floor with first-year head coach Gene Thomas. Gene, you come in here with a young squad. It's kind of a rebuilding year. You took over from Coach Kuntz last year, and you get a chance to be the head coach here. Tell me a little bit about your squad. What you're 3-1 coming in, right?
3-1 coming in, yes. Only lost to Westwood and to Morgantown. Got 7 returning starters this year. Big group of boys, great group. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like you got some pretty tall kids here. You got some bigs that can help you out underneath.
Yep. Got Todd Fraley, Devin Knotts, do a real good job underneath.
Who's going to be running the point for you tonight?
We got James Garber running the point.
Yeah, I've seen James play a couple times. He's got a lot of speed, good ball handling.
Ball handler, yes, he is. Yep.
Okay, Coach, you have a great night tonight on your, you got a tough squad. They've got a lot of height coming in here, too.
It's going to be a good matchup.
Yep. All right. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you.
Back to you, Steve.
All right, thank you, Terry, and thanks, Coach. We appreciate that. And always good to hear from the coaches, and particularly in this case, get a chance to introduce Coach Gene Thomas to the folks around town here, as again, he is in his first year here at West and working hard to get a continuation of the kind of quality of play that they've had here for a number of years while Coach Kuntz was here. And then as Paul Kuntz moved up to the high school bracket, it leaves an opportunity here for Thomas to try and carry on. Terry, this should be a very, very good matchup here tonight as we get set for the tip-off. I think both of these teams come in here with good pedigrees, with a lot of returning talent, and an opportunity to showcase some new faces.
Yeah, talking to Jonathan Bolyard, the assistant coach, a little earlier. He's pretty happy with the squad so far, along with the East Preston coach. They both got a lot of height coming in here this evening. It's going to be a big battle of the bigs down low in this game.
Well, that's always an interesting and fun contest to watch, and a good challenge between big men will play out here on the floor in this facility here in Arthurdale tonight. So hopefully we will entertain you all the way through, and it'll be a close and interesting game.
All right, we should be ready for the starting lineups from each squad. So we'll go down on the floor if we can hear them. Not, we'll just let you know what's going on here. It looks like they're going to go with most of the subs first. We're going to see Eli Hardesty. We'll see Ethan Marley, Caden Garlitz, Landon Jaggers, Zeb Hardesty, Ethan Tremblay, and rounding out the players that will be coming off the bench tonight, Landon Mohammed. And then we'll get down to our starters for East Preston tonight. 33 will be Grayson Bolyard. We saw him a lot last year. Daniel Long, number 32. Stephen Felton, number 4. Colin Reeves. And rounding out their starting 5 will be Gage Lance.
Good looking group of Eagles coming down off the mountain here tonight for this pre-Christmas contest. And again, Terry, they come in here with a good record. I think you said 3-1.
Well, the Panthers come in 3-1. I'm not real sure about East. We do know one thing. We remember those Twin Towers from last year, Steve.
Absolutely.
33 and 32. Grayson Bolliard and Daniel Long take up a lot of space down low for East Preston.
Well, and they know not just how to work under the basket, but they know how to work together. And they do a nice job as teammates.
All right, for West Preston, we're going to see Tucker Gamble, Jackson Turner, Carson Stone, Mason Kelly also will be playing tonight. Tyler Bolliard, Levi Laddermilk, he got some playing time last year. Jaden Hawkins and Cole Lovejoy. And the starters for West Preston, number 15, Trevor Thomas, number 22, Todd Fraley, number 25, Easton Gibbs, and number 11, Devon Knotts, and number 3, James Garbert will be your point guard tonight for the Panthers. And they are coached by Gene Thomas and Jonathan Bolliard.
All right, well, we've had the introduction of players, and now the fans anxious to get this one underway. And, Terry, I was looking around pregame here during our break, and one of the fans who snuck in late to the contest, Paul Kuntz, here to see how his West Preston team fares, his former team, how they fare here, and maybe do a little scouting for the high school while he's here.
He's going to see a couple bigs coming out of East Preston that far.
Certainly have to draw some attention.
Yes, sir. And we're about ready to get underway with the second game here of the doubleheader. We call them the Twin Towers. Bolliard and Long, they take the floor.
East Preston ready to get this thing underway.
Jumping for the Panthers is Fraley, I believe. East takes it quickly down floor. Oh, a block by Fraley. And back come the Panthers. Panthers set up their offense. They get it down in the corner. They tried to work their way into the paint.
And that ball pinballed around a little bit.
Nice give and go. And up on, scores the first 2 points of the game is James Garbert.
Garbert quick to the basket. He's not afraid to go in there with the big guys.
Back come Knotts. Knotts finds a run out on the other end. That's Trevor Thomas as the Panthers start out quickly. Fast break points. Another turnover, and back come the Panthers.
West Preston is not being shy. They're very aggressive defensively. They've got a good plan. They're getting into passing lanes early, and they've created turnovers and opportunities and made the most of them. And right there's a second chance put back.
Todd Fraley cleans the glass. So quickly, East Preston's in the hole. Here comes Garbert down the other end, lays it up over the rim, no good. A rebound by Trevor Thomas. Thomas will go to the line. Nice job getting that rebound, as Garbert had a good look at that run out.
Yeah, two defenders closing on him, and he split the two defenders and couldn't quite get the ball to drop. But nice job by Thomas following him up there, getting the rebound and going to the line here. 4:23 on the first period clock. And Trevor Thomas perfect from the free throw line here with his first trip. And that gives the Panthers an 8-0 lead just that fast.
Down on the baseline, nice looking shot. They tip it around as Grayson Bolliard tipped it over to Long, and Long was hammered as he went up for a shot, and will go to the charity stripe. This will be the first points possibly for the Eagles so far.
James Garbert picks up his first foul. Long on the line with his second, bounces around and out. And the Eagles remain scoreless, Terry. They've been grounded.
Garbert tries to set the offense. Another quick give and go to Garbert. He tried to go up against the trees, and he gets a put back in his face. Back come the Eagles. Nice left-hand shot down on the baseline. Trickles across the rim, out. Here comes the Panthers as they push the ball across the timeline.
Yeah, Devin Knotts with a big defensive board, and he clears it out of there quickly. And now an opportunity to run their half court, and their half court offense moves pretty fast, Terry.
They work their motion offense, give and go down to Thomas. Thomas off the rim, no good. A battle for the rebound underneath as Devin Knotts and Colin Reeves tie up. Possession to the Panthers.
Oh, and Reeves with a steal on the inbound, and he's going to run that down and pop a shot for the first two of the evening.
Nice left-hand shot from just outside the elbow. Garbert works it to the sidelines. Back to Garbert out front. Now they go baseline. That ball came off the rim and got up into the rafters almost. That was a shot from Trevor Thomas from the baseline. Steve, it bounced off the iron, went clear up in and caught some of the supporting structure.
Yeah, tied up in one of the guy lines there for a moment, and then comes trickling back down. Whole thing results in a timeout here with 2:44 remaining in the period. An 8-2 advantage in a game that I thought probably would be a little closer at this point, Terry, although that's not an insurmountable deficit. But East Preston, they came out a little cold, surprisingly. And the Panthers, for their part, have just done a tremendous job of staying active on both ends of the floor. They've moved the ball with authority. Their passes have been pretty crisp and very much timely, and they're getting the ball in the right place to score it and not wasting a lot of time doing so.
Now they go down deep. Turnaround shot no good off the rim. That was Bolliard. And Daniel Long goes right back up strong, and he's going to go to the line. I believe Todd Fraley. Well, yes. That would be Devin Knotts picks up a foul.
Yeah, Long's first trip tonight. As Knotts picks up just the second team foul for the Panthers, and Long, good with his first attempt, will have another coming. In and out.
Thomas pushing the ball strong up the floor. You look for Knotts. Nice motion offense by the Panthers. They're really moving it back and forth. They got Knotts playing the high post. Now Knotts down on the baseline. A little strong over the iron. But the Panthers get it right back and then turn it back over.
Well, maybe not. Little tussle for the ball there, top of the key.
Garbert with a 3. Out of there was Fraley with the rebound.
And they go right back into that rotation. Everybody where they're supposed to be.
Nice entry pass to Knotts right at the end of the elbow.
Yeah, and he was up quick with that shot, but he got the contact. So the ball deflected, but he will go to the line. Just a little bit strong with his first.
Still an 8-3 contest.
Minute and a half to go in the quarter, and it's been fast and furious here, Terry. They have torn up and down this floor here in Arthurdale.
Oh, nice entry pass down in the paint. Bolliard scores it. That was all from Reeves.
And just that quickly, the Eagles get it back to a one-possession game.
Gibbs got the entry pass, but he couldn't do anything with it. He had to tip it back in.
Well, and he was trying to tip that ball back to somebody who wasn't there, Terry.
Comes Thomas. They like to push the ball. Garbert back to Thomas. To Knotts. There's Knotts right at the elbow. Got a good look at it. Reeves carried the ball just slightly. I think he kind of got away with that in the pros.
Yeah, a little turnover there on the dribble. He may have to make an adjustment. "14 seconds on the clock, and the ball will go over to the Eagles. They're going to come down here and look for a good final shot to end the first quarter. But again, that's just ripped away by West. And nearly a half-court ringer by Garlitz there. Can't get it to drop. In and out. Come to the end of one. It's an 8-5 close contest here. We said this was going to be a competitive game, Terry, and it is. We'll be back after these messages with more from Arthurdale, West Preston versus East Preston, the boys. Back after this.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank too with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Browns Mill Grocery. Browns Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Browns Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
We come back to the West Preston Gymnasium. A good crowd in here to see some middle school basketball on the week before Christmas. And folks, I hope you got your shopping about done because there aren't that many days left.
I might have to go here before long.
No, there you just start thinking about it. East Preston will own the ball to start second period play. And they're going to go right to work here. And West Preston doing what they did early, getting into passing lanes, getting out there and staying wide and creating turnovers and chances.
Nice rebound by Todd Fraley. Garber swings it around. Thomas from outside. Boom! Trevor Thomas for three. That stretches that Panther lead to 11-5.
Thomas with 7 to lead the Panthers right now, Terry.
Bollier tried to get the ball deep to Long.
And it's going to go the other way. Somebody stepped on the end line down there.
Shots just not dropping for the Eagles. They're getting looks in the paint, but just not sticking them down.
Well, they're allowing the Panthers to control the tempo of this contest here early, and it's rattling them just a little bit in terms of ball control and doing what they want to do. And you see it again right there. Jump in the passing lane. Here comes Thomas with the ball, and then he pulls up and puts him in the half-court offense.
Look for a give and go. They get it down to Fraley. Fraley's down on the baseline. He's going to come back with a reverse shot off the rim. Goes back to Thomas. Garber takes a shot. It's a little strong, and out of there come the Eagles. Reeves all the way, coast to coast, left hand up, no good. And now we got to run out the other way. Thomas, good for two. And a timeout, East Preston.
That's going to cause a quick timeout because they cannot allow Trevor Thomas to have those kinds of unchallenged runs with the ball here tonight. Trailing now 13-5. they've got to find a way to stop the bleeding, and that's a well-placed timeout, I think, Terry, for East. They need to get their focus back if they want to remain competitive here. Now, West Preston went on a run like this at the beginning of the contest. In the first period, East was able to refocus, get some good effort. They reeled it back in, made it a one-possession game.
.4:14 remaining here in the second period. Panthers up 13-5 as they come out of the timeout. Eagles bring in Felton. Felton and Reeves bring it up the floor. Reeves takes a shot from deep, almost a nice rebound by Bolliard, but he loses the handle. Garbert pushes it up quickly. Fraley with some give and go and did not get the entry pass in to a cutting Gibbs. Now we get a foul on the floor.
Steve Felton turned toward the basket there, tried to cut between two players and drew some contact.
That's Knott's second personal. Felton twisted his ankle just a little bit. He's limping out there.
And trying not to show it because he doesn't want to come out.
I think they're going to have to get him out of there. Back to Gibbs. Gibbs is blocked. Big block by Grayson Bolliard. Bolliard had his hand up. He was ready for the ball. Now he gets the rebound. Goes back up. Loses the handle. It'll go out to East Preston as they strip the ball away from him. So they'll set up their offense as they inbounce the ball right under their own basket. Now they find Bolliard underneath.
And he got bumped there as he put that ball up strong. So he's going to get to the line and try to score some points for him here. Almost midway through this second period, Terry, and the Eagles are struggling to get the ball in the basket.
It's their first points here in the second period.
Yeah, they break the scoring drought at the free throw line. And they're glad to have it, but they need more.
And they don't want to see any more of that quick West Preston push up the floor as they drop two back.
Well, they're going to apply a little bit of token pressure. I've been surprised that they haven't, when West Preston has spread out and brought that ball up the sidelines, they haven't come out and tried to trap or put any kind of pressure on the ball out there.
Ooh, blocked that time. Fraley went in for a shot, and he got it rejected out of bounds to the Eagles.
And he tried to sell that there was some contact there, but the official wasn't buying. Whistle on the turnaround there.
They got long with the travel. Euro step didn't work, Steve.
You know, I think right now it's just frustration for the Eagles, and they're out to try anything to get the lid off the basket.
Into Fraley. Fraley's trapped down in the paint. Turnaround shot up on the boards. No good. Fight for the rebound. And Bolliard comes out of there with it. He pushes it up to Felton. Felton finds underneath. A beautiful entry pass to Caden Garlitz, who scores it and will get the and one.
But they haven't had that many opportunities in close there. West Preston has been denying them anything down in the post.
Good with the and one. Closes the gap, 13-9.
Garlitz has 4 now, and they may look to feed him the ball a little more often if he's able to score it, or at least draw fouls and get to the free throw line.
Garbert will take a shot. Oh, in and out. Battle for the boards. A tie-up. Possession arrow to West.
All right, the Panthers under the offensive glass with 1:48 to work here in the first half of a quickly moving contest.
Garbert kicks it over to Thomas. He's going to take a 3 off the glass. Lovejoy picks up the rebound. Here they come, pushing it hard. Gets it down to Garbert. Nothing there, and he's going to reset the offense. Back to Fraley. Fraley looks. Nothing there. Back to Garbert. Now Fraley from the outside. It's good. Just a 2-pointer for Todd Fraley. 15-9. Nice job that time by Grayson Bolliard to power his way in and score that deuce from down on the blocks. Now Garbert from way outside, a little strong off the back iron. They find Lovejoy down deep. He kicks it out. Time running out. They rotated around to the other side, and there's Fraley. Lovejoy's going to put it up on the glass. No good. Time running out. All the way down. Missed layup. Oh, that opportunity is going to come back. And all the way to the other side is Trevor Thomas. Good from Garbert.
Thomas has such nice control of the ball as he comes in there. And scores 2 and makes it a 17-11 halftime score. I have Trevor Thomas in double figures with 11 in the first half, Terry. And that's been the major part of the difference, along with the fact that the West Preston Panthers have just played a frenetic, fast-paced, hard-charging defensive game. They have taken the Twin Towers on, and they have come out ahead of the game here. You look at Bolliard with just 4 points in the first half. East Preston keeps getting this game back close, but they need more production, and particularly more production from Bolliard if they want to come back and have a chance to be hanging around at the end and make this a contest.
That's right, Steve. They're going to have to work that ball down into the paint, go with those Twin Towers, and slowly creep their way into this. We're going to take it out at halftime, and we'll be back as the Panthers are in the lead by a score of 17-11. We'll be back right after these commercial breaks.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead. Wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Back in Arthurdale here at West Preston for one more half of middle school basketball action. The Eagles and the Panthers, but it's the Panthers that are flying high right now, Terry. The Eagles have been grounded just a little bit, although it's only a two-possession contest, 17-11. And we're going to go back to play here in about a minute and a half and see two teams that are trying to refocus for the second half of action. But honestly, I thought there was good effort at both ends of the floor. Just a little bit of difficulty that East Preston had scoring the ball that made it the deficit that it is here as we come out of the half.
Yeah, their Twin Towers, Bolliard and Long, both had several good attempts in the paint. They just couldn't get them to drop. And then also Reeves, his shooting from the outside was exceptional. He just didn't get enough shots. So the main thing about the Panthers is they're so quick up and down the floor, and they're running their sets perfectly, back and forth, and they're finding that open cutting man into the paint. So we'll see if they can put a halt to that here in the second half, Steve, and get back in this.
It's going to be a very, very interesting second half. I know that the East Preston coach came out of the locker room on fire.
Yes, he wasn't very happy.
There was smoke coming out of his ears. And
he didn't want to do an interview.
He was channeling his best Bob Huggins, because I tell you, his team's only down by 6. I wouldn't want to be a team and be down by double digits if that's my coach. But I know, seriously, he's just trying to impress on his kids that they've got to play hard, they've got to stay focused, and they've got to execute their game plan. And I think one of the biggest things that West Preston did to take control of that contest was to control the tempo of the game in the first half. East Preston needs to come out here and decide, hey, we're going to play at our pace, not their pace. We might be on their floor, but we can still play our game. We'll see if they can, in fact, focus and do that, because they'll have the ball to start second half action right here.
Yeah, Coach Wolf wasn't very happy when he came out. We'll see what changes he made here at halftime. Colin Reeves sets the offense. They tried to get it in to the high post, to Long. That was tipped away. Now they go back to the high post.
Now Reeves tried to dish that one off, and it got away from him.
Garbert, one of the smallest players on the floor, tried to put up a putback. Eagles save it. Felton with it across the timeline. He sets the offense. Now they go down low. Just what they were looking for.
That's exactly the way they need to play. They get it to Long underneath. And that's just his third point, Terry.
That was good position by Long that time. Ball stuffed. Fraley tried to get a shot up, no good. Into the paint, flies. Little James Garbert.
Yeah, he has no fear. He'll go in there with the big guys. You know, you would expect when the ball comes across the entire floor that way and he's on the backside, he's there to pop a shot at the elbow or maybe a little 8-footer. But he's going to drive right to the basket if he sees a lane. Oh, rimmed that one out. He'll have one more coming.
Reeves tried a spin move. Garbert took it away from him. Down the other way. He missed the shot, and Easton Gibbs cleaned it up, and then he gets fouled and will go to the line.
Score that foul to Gage Lance, and that will be his first personal.
Gibbs good with his first free throw attempt. Gets both. That comes at the 4:33 mark. First points of the second half for the Panthers.
And Reeves runs the offense here for East Preston. Going to get a shot up, and that one rattles around and comes out. Nice soft shot. Yeah, good position for Reeves there. Created an opening, took the ball and put it right up just the way he's coached to do. Can't get it to fall in.
Got a 30-second timeout called by Gene Thomas, coach of the Panthers.
You know, and he's got to be just a little bit concerned as we near the 4-minute mark here. His team's just scored one basket here in this third period so far, and he doesn't want to let that continue. He doesn't want the boys to get lackadaisical with the ball. He wants them to keep doing what got them the lead at halftime, and that's pressing the issue. And I think he can sense that East Preston has taken a little bit of control of the tempo of this one at the outset, and he's going to try to get his guys back into passing lanes, creating some havoc, and trying to push the issue of tempo here to see if he can get the same result he got in the first half.
Thomas runs the point. There's Fraley, drives in, ball up on the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound. Bolyard comes out of there with it, and they get Fraley over the back. So Fraley picks up his second personal. The Eagles hanging around here. Shot from three by Felton, no good. Run out the other way, Thomas all the way up and in. Thomas is so quick.
Yeah, that was just deadly in the first half, and it continues for Trevor Thomas.
Another shot by Felton, long, nice rebound, and then a battle for the boards underneath. That was a good job by Gage Lance to get in there and battle for that board, Steve.
8-point advantage here for the Panthers as we near the midpoint of the third period. And we get a travel.
Yeah, they thought that Gibbs took one too many steps.
Shuffled his feet just a little bit there.
Reeves thought about it, but he'll give it back to Felton. Felton misses. And then Thomas he was looking for Garbert and just threw it over his head. Out of bounds back to the Eagles. So turnovers starting to plague the Panthers here in the second period.
Yeah, Coach Gene wasn't too happy about that. An unforced turnover after they denied a scoring opportunity.
Felton puts up another shot, big rebound underneath, and they get it to go. That's Daniel Long. Good box out that time for that rebound. He went strong right up, put it on the glass. Garbert kicks it down. They got it to Fraley, and they set it back out. Garbert looks. Right at the elbow, he saw Cole Lovejoy. Got the ball to him, and he put the shot up. Was bumped, and will go to the free throw line.
Lovejoy's first point of the evening.
Panthers take a 22-15 lead. Lovejoy good from the charity stripe. Now they get it in. Nice spin move to the basket. No good. Rebound out of there. Balliard misses. Back strong again. Good.
Balliard just would not be denied that time, Terry. Just tenacious with the putback. He's got 6 now. So he and Long are beginning to make their presence felt.
Here he comes. Grayson Balliard streaking the other way. Oh.
Yeah, he got called for a travel, and Gibbs got mowed down.
Yeah, you can see him grab his ribs section.
Hit the floor. I take exception to the call a little bit there. It did look like a travel, but be that as it may, officials are closer to it than we are down there. And besides, they have the whistles and we don't.
That's right. Garbert from outside, no good.
Maybe you should bring one to the next game.
We're better off right where we're at. Oh, nice entry pass down low. The scrambling. What a scrum on the floor. Tie up. Long and Lovejoy.
Yeah, and look at Long get up off the floor and go battle for that ball. Not giving up. And that's the focus we were talking about that was a little bit lacking in the first half. They've got their focus back.
Get it into Felton. He's going to take a shot. Oh, just off the iron. Garbert pushes hard for West.
Felton having a hard time tonight. No points yet for Steve Felton, and that's an unusual occurrence.
Colin Reeves all the way into the paint. Gets bumped. Call that personal foul on number 25, Easton Gibbs, his first personal. Third team foul. Second team foul for the Panthers. 50 seconds. Hard entry pass. Long couldn't handle it. Turnover, back come The white-clad Panthers. Give and go all the way into Thomas. Thomas misses the layup. He gets kind of smacked in the side of the head. No call.
Yeah, they come back down the other way, and Reeves forces up a shot just a little bit there as he was challenged, and that one gets deflected. Ball tapped out of bounds, and the Eagles are going to send Daniel Long down here to inbound it. And West Preston does what they did best in the first half. They get in the lane, they deflect that ball, they steal it, and they take it down to the other end.
Fraley strong underneath. The rebound comes down. That's Caden Garlitz with the rebound.
Well, shot up at the buzzer, falls short. And there's kind of a scoring drought on both ends of the floor for the last couple minutes of that third period, Terry, but it's a closer 23-17 score coming out of it as the East Preston Eagles do a pretty good job of getting the pace of the game back more to their tempo. We're going to take a break right here for these messages. The crowd's going to settle down and settle in, and we're going to get ready for the final quarter of middle school basketball action here this evening from West Preston. Right after this.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving. Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps,
and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Back to action here in the gymnasium at West Preston. The Panthers with a 23-17 advantage, but Terry, I think the Eagles made some headway in that third quarter.
Oh, actually, they both scored only 6 points in that third quarter, so it was even up.
Yeah, but the Eagles looked like they had a little bit more focus coming out of that quarter. And right there, they get a takeaway.
Now we got a full timeout for the Eagles. East Preston.
Well, they continue to try and find a way to penetrate and get this ball down low to their bigs. Right now, the combination of Bolliard and Long, I have them with a total of 11 points on the evening between the two. Bolliard with 6 and Long with 5. And that's just not enough offense from those two. But you tell me if I'm right.
It's both of them together. We got a good combination of. I have Bolliard with a few more points than Long, but they're both 33 and 32. They're hard to pick apart. So they almost look identical underneath the basket.
Especially down on the other end there. So I may have missed a couple in the first half and attributed them to somebody else. Five and a half to go. There's Steve Felton and Colin Reeves work the ball out front. West Preston takes it away down on the baseline. Number 22 with quick hands, Todd Fraley.
That was Trevor Thomas. Took a shot. Ball caromed over top the black backboard, out of bounds to the Eagles. Reeves shot off to the left of the basket. He throws it down to Thomas,
who was not ready for it, but managed to turn and grab that ball somehow.
Now a reach on Garbert as Reeves streaking up the floor. Garbert reached in. Long loses the handle. The Towers just are not able to do the damage they want to do down in that paint area. Too many turnovers.
Garbert working out front here, distributing the ball.
The game is still not out of hand. A lot of time. Panthers are content to pass that ball around. And now we get a foul on the floor. Pretty sure that went on 13. Yes. Caden Garlitz, his first personal. Panthers just running clock. Not in any real big hurry to score. Now Thomas takes a shot. Out of there comes Long with the rebound. They've got to push it. Here comes Reeves. Nice pull-up shot from 15, no good. Reeves gets it back. He's trying to find Long or Bolliard down low. They're being boxed out and double-teamed. Reeves just throws the ball away that time.
And nobody cut to the corner, but he thought someone was going to come down the baseline and take that, and it didn't happen. So an unforced turnover. 3.5 to go, and West Preston now can try to bleed a little more time off the clock here if they so choose, but it's still a pretty close contest. So they've got to be careful with ball security.
Boy, that time down in the corner, Thomas took a shot right in the midsection as he let go of the ball, and there was no whistle. Fraley got the rebound.
The foul comes from the backside on the other end of that play.
Not sure how the officials missed that.
Well, Todd Fraley goes to the line. It drains 2 free throws.
Those are the first points here in the fourth period, and we're down to 3 minutes. Neither team able to put the ball in the cylinder.
Knotts with a nice rebound on the weak side there. Got that ball out, tried to take the pass, he turned the wrong way, and that ball came at him, and he kind of short-armed it there, and it went out of bounds. Giving East Preston another opportunity, and they go inside to the big man, Balliard with the score. And that's a lot of what they've been missing tonight right there, Terry.
Yeah, they could have went down deep several times. Oh, nice little stop and pop by Devin Knotts.
Knotts comes back and answers. He got turned around and lost the ball out of bounds on the last possession. That time he comes down and scores it.
Goes Gibbs the other way, strong to the hole, up and in. Easton Gibbs. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Panthers out to their biggest lead, 10. Cleanup duty by Reeves here in this final period. (29-21), not over yet. Still a lot of time if it can get some turnovers. A couple threes and they're back in the game. Fraley to the hole, off the glass, no good. Back comes Felton. Big rebound underneath, and he will go to the line. Grayson Balliard.
Balliard knew what he had to do right there, wanted to score the ball and get the contact, but knew he was going to get to the line either way, and did a nice job there following through. And I believe this is his first trip to the line tonight.
All the way to the hoop, good! And he'll get the and one. Caden Garlitz. 29-24 with 56 seconds.
Garlitz can make it a 4-point contest here with still plenty of time on the clock.
Makes it.
Eagles are persistent, Terry. They're not going away easy into the dark November or December night.
And West Preston takes a timeout.
Well, I think that's well placed. They need to kind of settle themselves down here and understand that they've got to value the possession of the ball here. It's not that they've got to score that many more points to win this contest. Scoring's one thing, but they don't need to take any lazy shots or forced shots. They don't need to certainly be shooting the ball 30 feet away. If there's an open look inside for somebody or an open lane to drive, that's one thing. But
that's better.
Better to kind of take a little bit of time off the clock here and not let East Preston get that ball back too quickly, because they're beginning to build some momentum and get on a roll here on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've cut that lead to 29-25 and had a chance to even trim a little bit more off of it. The Panthers will try to fight their way through this last 55 seconds.
And the Eagles are going to, they'll apply some token pressure, but not a lot. Just kind of run somebody at the ball out front here, but everyone's going to stay home to try and deny anything in the paint.
They had a foul to give. They went ahead and did that with 47 seconds to go on Lance. That's his third. Gage Lance.
Smart call by the Eagles there, as it puts them in position now to get that ball on the line and stop the clock if they need to.
They got it back to Garbert. Garbert quickly turns around and brings it back out. His ball handling skills very good for the Panthers. They want that ball in his hands. Now we get a turnover. Here we go. Back the other way, and it's the littlest guy on the
Panther
floor makes the steal.
The littlest Panther, James Garbert.
And now they can't catch him to foul him. Finally, with 10 seconds on the clock, he'll go to the line. A big steal as he picked their pocket. And back up the floor went James Garbert.
Yeah, Garbert stretched out and extended. He did what they did early and often, just stayed in the passing lane and tried to turn that ball and deny them an opportunity to get close to the iron. And he finishes it strong at the line here, putting one down.
Only his third point, but a big third point. He gets them both.
Garbert with the cappers right there, 31-25. And East Preston is not going to be able to overcome that as they'll bring it down here. Look for a shot. Long two won't go. And last touched by West.
0.1 seconds.
Yeah, that ball's going to stay here, but not enough time left really for anything.
No.
Other than just
throw it in.
Tip it up.
And that will end it as the West Preston Panthers retain the lead and end up winning this contest 31-25.
And as we thought, Terry, that was going to be a challenging, exciting game. I kind of felt like East Preston would be able to press their advantage in the paint, and West Preston came in here with a good plan. They denied the big guys the ball through much of the first half. And a lot of the first quarter was spent with them making steals and turning that ball back down court. And they built a lead and then just held on to it all night tenaciously. Put their Panther claws in the ball and held on. But it was the little Panther in the end who did the work for them. What can you say about Garbert? James Garbert with the steal on this end. A couple of nice free throws to seal it on the other end. And what a night for him. This is one he'll remember for a long time. I think a lot of positives for both these teams, Terry, here early in the season as they get toward the Christmas break. They both got a lot to work on in practice, but they'll come back out refreshed and ready to go. And I think you'll see a lot out of both of these teams at the end of the season. They're both going to be right where they want to be come playoff time. Well, it's been a fun time here at West Preston for us. For our camera operators, Rick Walker and Bob Curtis, and our chief engineer, Dan Sims. Terry Cochran, the whole gang from Tri-State Productions here in the house. I'm Steve Blake. For our executive producer at Mountain Digital, Denise Blake, we say Merry Christmas once again to all of our fans out there around the cable system and around the internet, wherever you might be. Hello to Terry's brother John, if he's watching out there on the interweb. John?
He's out there watching somewhere.
John, we hope you're enjoying a little taste of Preston County at Christmas time here, and glad we can bring it to you, buddy. And hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. For all you folks, take care, be good to one another. Hope Santa Claus brings you what you're looking for, and we'll be back with more Preston night basketball, both the boys and the girls, and more Preston Middle time for it. We'll be back with more next. But until we see you, we say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.